Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you for joining me today. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network, or feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Alrighty, so this is Shooting Up North's Impact Wrestling's news and notes for March 21st, 2022. So some of you may have already know this, but I was on Impact Wrestling's website today, and I see some more shows have been announced after Rebellion. So April, actually, the next upcoming shows for Impact Wrestling, as we know, are April 1st, the Multiverse of Matches, and IPWF, which I personally think is a waste of time. But Multiverse of Matches and IPWF coming up at WrestleCon on April 1st. You can see that on Fight. Rebellion, as we know, is April 23rd, 8 p.m. That's going to be on pay-per-view. And April 24th, Impact on Access TV tapings. Actually, Rebellion and the Impact on Access TV tapings, both going to be at the MJN Convention Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. And after that, two other shows have been announced. So we have on May 7th, Under Siege, which is going to be live on Impact Plus. So in Under Siege, May 7th in Newport, Kentucky. And on May 8th, we have Mayday, also in Newport, Kentucky, and that's going to be a TV taping, Impact on Access TV taping. The cool thing about these are, I looked at the venues for both shows, and they're going to be at the Promo West Pavilion in Newport, Kentucky, and the Promo West Pavilion at Ovation, I should say, in Newport, Kentucky, holds 2,700 people. So I don't know if that's 2,700 people for wrestling or if it's for concerts, because I know it's a concert venue, but it says indoors, it holds up to 2,700 people. And I would imagine if it's pro wrestling, it's going to be close to that number. So I see it. This is good news for Impact Wrestling because they're getting to bigger and bigger and bigger venues. I know that MJN Convention Center holds about 3,000 people. Again, I don't know if 3,000 seats are going to be available for pro wrestling, but actually it's the Mid Hudson Civic Center, but I guess they also call it the MJN Convention Center in Poughkeepsie, New York, and it holds about 3,000 people. And now a Promo West Pavilion in Newport, Kentucky holds around 2,700 people and indoors. If the show is outdoors, it says it holds about 7,000 people, but I don't think they're going to do an outdoor pro wrestling show. I think it's going to be indoors. So it's cool if there's like 2,500 people at the venue. So the venues are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's good news for Impact Wrestling. And people are catching on. I know the viewership was down, but just take that with a grain of salt. Impact Wrestling is the most consistent professional wrestling promotion in the 2020s, without a doubt. They're delivering, I don't want to say night in and night out, because it's not every, I almost said night in, night out, but every pay-per-view, that or show that they or TV show that they have on TV week after week. There we go. Week after week. I'm tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. So week after week, Impact Wrestling is delivering top-notch professional wrestling shows. And again, the most consistent professional wrestling promotion right now in the 2020s, without a doubt, Impact Wrestling. And for them to be getting to bigger and bigger arenas just goes to show you that more and more people are catching on, and more people are discovering just how great Impact Wrestling is. So it's really cool to see them at another arena that holds like 2,700 people. So it's really cool. And the last time when they were in Louisville, Kentucky, the crowd was really loud, and I'm expecting it to be loud again in Newport, Kentucky. I don't know how far Newport is from Louisville, but it's Kentucky, so how far could it be? So I'm thinking that they wanted to go back to Louisville, Kentucky, but they realized that at the last venue they were at, I don't remember. Well, maybe the name of the venue. Like actually, I'm not sure the name of the venue they were at. Maybe they realized that hey, we could get it. We could go back to Kentucky. We could go to a bigger arena because we have a bigger following there. So that's really cool. Again, that they're going to be at the Promo West Pavilion, holding about 2,700 people, fans, and I'm sure they're going to be 2,700. If 2,700 tickets are available, I not confirming. I don't want to confirm that that 2,700 seat tickets are going to be available for the shows. All I'm saying is these are the arena holds 2,700 people for indoor events. So we'll see. And again, I'm thinking they want to go back to Louisville. I know the rumor that they want to go back to Louisville, Kentucky, but maybe they go to Newport, like I said, because they want to go to a bigger arena. And I'm sure they're going to sell out, and I'm sure we're going to have a wild crowd for Under Siege May 7th, which is going to be on Impact Plus and YouTube Ultimate Insiders. And then we have the TV taping May Day on May 8th. So man, Impact Wrestling's doing it right, and just let's see if we could make a couple of big signings, bring some more people in. Will be great. Speaking of tapings, I heard that the tapings in Philadelphia were absolutely pure fire. I heard they were absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see how they come out on TV, how they transpire on TV. So I'm looking forward to it. Actually, this let me pull it up here. This Thursday, Impact on Access TV. Two matches have been announced from those tapings. We're gonna get Tasha Steeles and Mickey James in that street fight, which I heard was fantastic. I know the results. I know what happens, but I'm not gonna give anything away. And we're going to get the Lumberjack match, Violent by Design, defending the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles against the Good Brothers this Thursday. So two fantastic matches have already been announced for this Thursday Impact on Access TV. Again, I heard the tapings were fantastic. I heard the Jonathan Gresham matches were fantastic. He had two matches. Should I let you know? You probably know who he wrestled. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We won't say anything. But Jonathan Gresham, I heard, had two fantastic matches, and I heard that there's a chance he's going to be at Rebellion. I haven't been able to confirm that, but I heard that there's a chance that he's possibly going to be at Rebellion. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Be interesting to see if Jonathan Gresham is at Rebellion. Man, it'd be fantastic. It would be absolutely fantastic if Impact Wrestling could lure Jonathan Gresham to their promotion, because I know the rumors right now is Tony Khan with Ring of Honor wants to bring in Jonathan Gresham, but he hasn't signed anything yet. And Gresham was on the last set, of course, as I mentioned. Impact Wrestling tapings in Philadelphia had two fantastic matches, so it'll be just wonderful. Just wonderful if Impact Wrestling is able to sign Jonathan Gresham and bring them into the promotion. He's be a fantastic addition to Impact Wrestling. So we'll see. But I heard that good possibility that he's going to be at Rebellion. So last but not least, let me pull this up here. So I was reading this here. It says, expect Matt Cardona and Brian Myers to be together in the weeks ahead. So it looks like Matt Cardona and Brian Myers are going to be forming a tag team, which would be interesting. I think a Matt Cardona, Brian Myers tag team, well, they teamed in the past for that other promotion, but I would like to see them. I would love to see them back as a tag team. I think they would work well together. They would be great additions to the tag team division. Of course, Matt Cardona, already the digital media champion. That'd be very, very interesting. And Cardona adds another belt to his repertoire. Adds another belt to his waist. If him and Brian Myers become the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, that'd be I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. But personally, I would rather see Matt Taven and Mike Bennett sign with Impact Wrestling and have them become the tag team champions. They're another great tag team as well. So the tag team division looks like it could be perking up a bit for Impact Wrestling, especially if Cardona and Brian Myers do become a tag team. And we see more teaming of Mike Bennett and Matt Taven. So the tag team division, if Finn Juice came back as well, tag team division could Motor City Machine Guns are back. So the tag team division is starting to look like pure fire right now. Potentially pure fire. So good job all around by Impact Wrestling. Man, I'm just looking at here. This well, I see the name the Briscoes here. I know I mentioned Jonathan Gresham. Man, if Impact Wrestling was able to bring in Gresham and the Briscoes, the Briscoes just winning the Crockett Cup, NWA 2022 Crockett Cup. If Impact Wrestling was able to bring in Gresham and the Briscoes, man, oh man, imagine adding the Briscoes, with all the teams I just mentioned. Imagine adding the Briscoes to that mix. You got the Good Brothers in there as well, of course. That would be just wow. Just that would be pure fire, pure fire. So keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully they could. Gresham is tailor made for Impact Wrestling. As the Briscoes are made for TV, and I think they will be absolutely a great addition to Impact Wrestling. So hopefully we could see something there. Gresham and the Briscoes coming in, but Tony Khan's got Ring of Honor, and he was going to be. But I heard Tony Khan. Tony Khan's going to be using AEW talent in Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor AEW talent that's not getting TV time. I heard he's going to be sending them to Ring of Honor to get more work, to get more TV time. So maybe that's Tony Khan's plan, is not necessarily to sign like Jonathan Gresham or the Briscoes. Well, the Briscoes are going to get signed by AEW right now. I did a podcast on that previously and explaining why, but it'd be a great time for Impact Wrestling to swoop in there and sign the Briscoes to a 2 or 3 year deal. Would be just wonderful. And if they could somehow get Jonathan Gresham to sign on the dotted line, if Jordan Grace could, Jordan Grace, over dinner saying, "Listen, I work there." Hey, Jonathan, I work there. I'd love for you to, we could go to work together. It'd be fun, Jonathan. Me and you just packing up and going to work together. It'd be great. Maybe Jordan Grace could convince him to sign on the dotted line, but we'll see. We'll see what happens over the next. But I think there's a good chance we're going to see him at Rebellion. I think there's a good chance we're going to see him at Rebellion. So, and we're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go into any more details. I may know, I may not know if he's going to be at Rebellion, but I don't want to give anything away. So I might have just given it away, but we'll leave it at that. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, I'm watching the news. Anything breaks, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye, and stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.